Spurgeon here with RevZilla TV to talk to you about the Klim Mojave Jersey available at RevZilla.com. So for 2015, Klim has updated the Mojave Jersey to give you a redesigned, more articulated fit, and they've also redesigned the material to keep that same amount of massive airflow, but with smaller layers of perforation in the polyester. Now, one of the things you're gonna notice on my left-hand side, I've got Tony. Tony's gonna be 5'10", 42-inch chest. We're gonna have him in a large in this, and you're gonna see it's gonna fit him nice and snug. This is gonna be a departure from the previous Mojave, which had a little bit more excess to it. There's still gonna be room for him to have all of his armor on underneath of this, but it's gonna be that nice articulated fit that we're gonna see for the 2016 season. Now, with this particular jersey, sizes are going to range from a small up to a 3XL, and colors are going to be red, black, orange, and you're going to see Tony rocking the gray and the high vis. Again, all of those colorways have been redesigned for 2016. Now with the Mojave, this is going to be Klim's hot weather jersey. Ton of perforation here, really designed to give you the maximum amount of airflow in those hot desert dirt riding conditions. If you want something that's a little bit more all season, check out the Dakar jersey, a little bit less perforation, a little bit of extra padding bumped in, and then if you want to bump the Mojave up, consider the Mojave Pro. You get that same amount of perforation, a little bit more stretch to it, and again, they bump up the padding on the arms and the elbows. So for those of you out there that are familiar with the older Mojave jersey, you might remember the old Mojave had that padding built into it. Klim has gone away from that for 2016. Really what you're getting is a simple polyester jersey. It's going to be a step up from some of the lower level jerseys we see out there in the market. Klim really designs their stuff to take a beating and last all season. So where a jersey used to be a throwaway item, Klim is really designing their pieces to really last throughout the season, multiple season functionality with this as far as use goes. Now, for those of you out there that are looking at this, again, redesigned fit, redesigned materials. Polyester throughout the entire body, but what you can really see is they've just eliminated that big bulky mesh in the actual body of this. They've gone with a more articulated fine mesh to it. Still gets the same amount of airflow, but again, you're not going to have to worry about it snagging up on branches if you're out there on the trail. That's going to play in with the articulated fit as well. It's going to be much slimmer along the bodies, and then again, much slimmer as you move down through the arms. Tony, I'm going to have you hold your arm up for me for a second. You're going to see they left that massive amount of perforation, the really big, wide perforation in the mesh in the temporal zones, the inside of your arms, working down the inside of your body, just to really make sure with those non-impact zones, you're getting the mass amount of airflow exactly where you need it. Tony, I'm going to have you turn, and I'm just going to have you face around backwards for me. Now, one of the things to note, the collar on this, slightly redesigned over the previous version, a little bit more squared off, a little bit more comfortable, doesn't cut into your neck. As you move down, you're going to see again that redesigned mesh as it comes down. And one of the things you're going to notice is right at the bottom here in the Klim logo, they've actually done a silicone base to this, done in Klim. And if you tuck your pants in, this is a nice bump up over the previous version, or if you tuck this into your pants rather, this is going to keep it from, it's going to keep the jersey from pulling out when you're out there on the road, you're throwing yourself around in those aggressive riding situations. Tony, you can turn around face forward for me. Now again, there's a lot of different jerseys out there. The Mojave is really designed for you riders looking for the maximum amount of relief from the heat in those hot riding dirt and dual sport situations. If you want to hear more about what other riders have to say about the Mojave, click the info button. There's a ton of riders out there rocking Klim gear, happy to share their opinions with you. Now, if you want to hear more about what we have to say, never hesitate, get us on the phone, give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Klim Mojave Jersey. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.